typically. Every day gon' call it shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state, the worries daily. But if I link my G's, it goes away down honey lane. I gallivant.
Oh, that's so typical. Body up and dominance, that's so typical. Tell like a god, that's so typical. Please don't mind us, that's so typical. Things of a model, that's so typical. Body up and dominance, that's so typical. Tell like a god, that's so typical. Please don't mind us, that's so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical, so gonna cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna bust it out, the ridicule. It's so typical.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know it's time for all these things open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me.
The Santa Ana wind so prevalent this time of year. They rolled through and they left us with bright, clear skies here in Los Angeles, California. Today, week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Los Angeles Rams. On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. His guys are putting together a season to remember. No blemishes on their record to this point. On the other side for the Rams, it's Sean McVay. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one.
Gay to kick off for Washington.
And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance, because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him to win. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Right to the air goes Nix. Throw over the middle is taken in by Dell. They'll wind up getting 7th on the play. And it's 2nd down. I tell you what, CD, this Washington defense, very strong in the victory last week.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield, but all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
And he'll get it out a couple yards. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Off the play fake, Nix. Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Amari Barno, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. That's complete to DK. Give him a gain. 5 on the completion. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a first down as he stopped at the 48. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
So here are the Commanders making their way out. And they'll be led out by their quarterback now in his third season in the league.
And he's certainly putting together an MVP-type season, leading the league in both passing yards and touchdown passes. There have not been too many defenses that have been able to stop him or even slow him down. So he's got his sights set on another big game right here.
Daniels looking to throw. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. These are his numbers from last week's contest. A boatload of catches. 103 in the yardage department. To throw is Daniels. That's caught. It's Dante Thornton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Johnson, the intended target, and it's 2nd down. You talk about this Rams defense. They've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because guess what? They're facing the number 1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove-it day for them.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Washington
first down carry for Henry. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the Rams' 22-yard line.
Throwing now is Daniels. Pass right side, caught by Thornton. And they'll get this down to the 10. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. They'll try and run for it with Henry. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Commanders are on the board first on the road here in L.A. Matt Gay on for the extra point. It's good, and Washington will take a 7-0 lead. Good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And the result, a touchdown for Washington. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
The Rams take
possession. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Throw to the right, hauled in by Addison. Gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down.
He's on the bounce right at the line of scrimmage.
Here's Nix. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. You talk about this Washington defense. This crew against the pass, it's been a real struggle. Second from the bottom in the NFL, number 31.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test, kicking out the #1 overall offense in the league.
So on fourth down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. It's a 45-yard punt, but a decent return there of 9 yards. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Now Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Running from the gun with Henry. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
To the air goes Daniels. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
A gain of 14. First down, Commanders.
Let's go now.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Again, it's Johnson. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
Touchdown, Washington.
Derrick Henry with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year. And the Commanders are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So the drive there took 6 plays. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. And the Rams getting set to go now. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Throwing Nix. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now it's Nix. Open man, Kyle Williams. He's got it. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, LA! Kyle Williams, 65 yards. And the Rams are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 out the gate early.
What? 88 out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
But listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Washington. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
Gay is on for the point after. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So he took that one at the 6, returned it all the way to the end zone. An electric return it was, 94 yards to the house. Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Nix to the air. Complete to Edison on the out route. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. To throw is Nix. He's airing it out for Williams. And this is caught. He's got a touchdown. Kyle Williams. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Rams have got it back to within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
21. Rams 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. A little juke. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The visitors' offense and Jaden Daniels getting set for this next possession. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his impressive season total. If you take a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes at this point in the season. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Here's Daniels. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Got his man, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain there of 30 big ones. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He finds his man Johnson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
Inside handoff, Henry. 44 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
First down.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
Derrick Henry.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They'll run it again with Henry. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Trap 60, trap 60. 19 Lions.
From the gun on 3rd down. Daniels. Touchdown. Dante Thornton. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open in the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
And that flag accepted.
Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Rams ready to go on offense. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, put the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
And this one nearly picked off. Away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Addison will go in motion left. Operating from the gun, here's Nix. Able to find the open man, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. To throw, here's Nix. That's complete to Dell. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And he ran right through one tackle as he fights forward for a gain of 7.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage.
And they're going to get him. They bring him down to sack back at the 16-yard line. Isaiah Simmons getting by the offensive line and dropping the quarterback. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he is caught. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Looking to throw. Nix. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Rams are back within a score. Extra point splits the uprights. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And as we transition into the second half of the season, he continues to put up big numbers on a consistent basis. Currently the NFL's leader in passing as we play here in the month of November. Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. A good spot to throw, and indeed they'll come out with 4 wide receivers here on second and inches. Complete. Now the ball comes loose. And now the Rams have got it going the other way. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to get... And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
Hop 70, hop 70. Ready.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Johnson. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he's got a first down following a pickup of about 13 as we will take a pause here for the 2-minute warning.
Gain of 14. And the Washington first down.
They keep it with Henry on first down. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Derrick Henry with his second touchdown here in this first half. And they are able to add on to their advantage. So we have a tie now atop the all-time single-season rushing touchdown list. LaDainian Tomlinson, you've just been joined by this man.
And they share similar traits in running the football. Excellent vision, cutting ability, determination, will. They understand where the end zone is and will not be deterred.
To kick off for Washington.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
The Rams take over.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe mix it up a little bit with play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out.
It's a gain of 14
First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Back to throw. Nix. There's a short one caught by Fannin. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
They'll go play action with Nix. There's a short one caught by Fannin. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. They had two straight first downs. Now a gain of 9 to set up 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
A give left side. Here's H.M. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That's another Rams first down.
Again, it's Achane. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Williams brings it in. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12.
Ready.
Operating from the gun, Nix. And this is caught. He's got a touchdown. Takedown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams get a late score here, the final minute of the first half.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first.
Time on the clock either. Well done. The try here for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Makes the score.
So that drive goes 8 plays. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Oh, able to avoid him. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. This offense making its way back out, led by their running back. Now, he's been a tough man to stop in this first half. He's putting up some big numbers already, and we have yet to reach halftime. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 30-yard line.
Daniels looking to throw. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Here we go. Here we go. Bronco 80. Rangers, 70 Rangers.
To throw is Daniels. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Warriors 70, ready. Panther 60, Panther 60.
The final shot before break. Daniels. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. So halftime here out west. Let's go east. That's where we find Scott Hansen with our EA Sports.
Our look around the NFL
report
starts now. It begins in Arlington. The Cowboys at home to take on Indianapolis. And this is Adonai Mitchell. He's so good working down the field, hauls this one in stride. This is going to wind up as a 57-yard touchdown. The Cowboys run their winning streak to 5 straight as they get another W. Got another one to get to right now. How about Gang Green, the Jets, as they play host to the Minnesota Vikings? And this is Jaylen Warren. He'll find an opening and take it in. A 6-yard rushing touchdown. The Jets win their 2nd straight as they get the victory here. One last one to show you, and it's in Detroit. It's the Lions taking on the Buffalo Bills. And this is Kyler Murray. He connects. It's a 16-yard touchdown. The Bills find a way to pull this one out as they escape with the narrow win. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we get you back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. This offense and their running back headed back onto the field. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of the halftime talk for this defense. We've got to find a way to slow him down. That's probably what they're saying. But nothing that they have done has worked so far. Second half begins with a run by Henry. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. And quickly they get to the line.
A loss of a yard.
Henry again on second down. Gets through and now an opening. And he'll get this out to the 34-yard line.
Brought down by
91 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
First down, Washington.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it.
Let's go.
From the 41, here's second down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3.
Henry up the middle. Powers through. Trucks over him. It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. That last run going to put him over 100 yards for the ball game. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. On the ground, this is Quinshon Judkins. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for. A really good change of pace back.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And the catch made by Johnson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 21-yard line.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Throwing now is Daniels. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Henry, no signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Henry again. Pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line. Trying to punch it in with Henry. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to go to the positive side this time. Yeah, there was a fumble at the end of this one, but what a sustained drive. And if they keep stringing those together, you got to like their chances.
And credit the defense, though. You're out there for that long, you start to get tired, but they were able to get the turnover.
Did you just credit the defense?
I like to credit the defense and the offense.
I like you.
And the analysts.
That's perfect.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Working out of the gun is Nix. Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
22 yards.
22 yards there, a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Off the play fake. Nix. Caught left side. Here's Dell. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Up the middle, Achane. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Here's Nix. Anderson hauls it in. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 44-yard line.
That's another Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Looking for Addison again, and he's got him again. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down.
10 at the 31-yard line.
Back to the ground, H.M. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
Offside. Defense.
So naturally they will decline it. They got the first down anyway on the play.
Who needs a penalty when you picked up the first down through hard work and effort anyway? First down.
A run straight ahead with H.M. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown Rams. Devon H.M. with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Rams go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Going after it right down the middle. And that will tie our game here in the third.
35-35.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Now Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. Again, it's Johnson. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Number 86, a gain of 16 yards. And the Commanders' first down.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 24-yard line.
To the air goes Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. Daniels going to throw for it. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Commanders. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Rams offense and Bo Nix getting set for this next possession. And he's been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been totally taken apart, and that is borne out in his numbers. He's been terrific all game long.
2nd and 6.
Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Nix from the shotgun. And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd
and 13.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He lets one go deep for Addison. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Here comes the Rams punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. Taken at about the 36. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. This offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he had it going in the first half, that's for sure. He's really had his way with his secondary. They've been powerless to stop him, and he'll look to keep it rolling right here. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain of 14, first down, Commanders. A 20th carry down for Derrick Henry. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Los Angeles. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 2.
Let's go. 70, look. 79 Broncos.
Looking to throw. Daniels. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it's not just West Coast offense either. He's playing a lot down the field as well.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. Back to throw. Daniels. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
Hawk 70.
They'll look to throw again. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So pass interference, the call there. Always, obviously, Charles, such a subjective call. You agree with the penalty?
Well, from where we're standing right now, I think the officials are tightening things up here in the second half. Maybe a defender gets away with that in the first. But this time the flag comes out, and I think it's a good call.
A give off the middle, Jenkins. And he gets it a little bit closer. Takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow. And this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. And they'll run again. But he will go backwards as he's stopped for a loss. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
60 Bobcat. Got it.
Operating from the gun. Daniels. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Washington. Quinshon Judkins hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Commanders have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Rams 35.
touchdown. Here's Gay to kick it away.
The Rams take over.
The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Looking to put a drive together. Hand off to H.A. to begin the drive. And he's going to have a Rams first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Rams first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
On first down, back to H.A. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
49-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. And he carries this one past the midfield stripe and into Commander territory. 4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a third down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Delson in motion. To throw is Nix. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 19.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Down inside the 10. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
And sometimes when you run a screen pass down in the red zone, it's really tough to create a lot of room to operate. The field's pretty condensed. But that was really well designed there, and they're able to pick up the first down.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And his pass incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up third and goal.
Third and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. They'll try and throw. Here's Nix. Touchdown, Rams! Kyle Williams, his third touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
32-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's first and 10. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Washington.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Here's 1st down.
Viking 18.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Dante Thornton, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Commanders answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. So, Charles, this game feels like it has been punch, counter punch all throughout, and that touchdown.
And counter punches. I also think this is where you and I start thinking to ourselves, who's going to make the play to change that, right? Who's going to get out of this little cycle that they're in right now and make a play and give their team a firm advantage?
And they will take a 7-point lead now. So that drive with 4 plays. And it was polished off by a Washington touchdown. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. So all eyes on this Rams offense. Down by 7, 2:12 to play. Plenty of time here. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning as they've got it 1st and 10. Throwing Nix. Short throw to Disley. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
And the Rams, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Achane gets it from the gun. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. The Rams going to go ahead and use the 1st of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. He's back to throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows 1st down. Finding Williams once more, complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
That's another Rams 1st down.
He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Brings up 2nd and 16.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Back to throw. That is caught. It's Williams. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 20-yard line.
That's another Rams 1st down.
Back to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
Yards. And the Rams 1st down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll run H.M. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that.
Tackle made.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
They'll look to throw. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game. Don't forget the extra point in something good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
At their own 27-yard line.
This is first and 10.
Come back, team. Come back, team. Here we go. Here we go.
To throw is Daniels. Now he'll tuck this and run. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. They'll come up now on second down. Throwing now is Daniels. Downfield and caught by Thornton. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They've just likely won this thing in regulation.
And that score in this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost, it appears. They get it done. How about that score?
The finishes like this is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we got to be here to watch this one.
And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for two.
The Commanders will line up for the two-point conversion.
Daniels going to try and throw for it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So the inability there to get the two-point conversion sort of leaves the door at least a little bit more ajar.
And it puts the onus now on the kickoff team and the defense to make sure they don't give up a big play that puts them in position to lose.
Especially on this kickoff, got to be careful. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 here. To throw, here's Nix. This one thrown underneath to H.M. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
This is caught by Addison. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That was a long shot, but they did get one final chance to try to score and overcome this small deficit. No touchdown, though, Charles, and that brings this one to a close.
Yeah, I think Hope was wearing one jersey, and Worry was wearing another on the other sideline as that final snap played out. Now, we've seen some incredible plays to win games before, but in this case, I think the distance was just a little bit too great for it to happen here.
So for Washington, the perfect season remains intact as they move to 11-0 on the year. So that'll do it for us. For my partner,
2, 3, 4. Heartbroken Houston, Texas, couldn't get off the sofa. The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel. Only you understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive,